Hi, talk to her.
But she's so cute.
Hi.
No, I'll say, well, I'll talk to you.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying
So
to
you could let a puppet do the dirty work, or maybe even take on the task yourself. But finding the right words to say to a stranger, maybe on a subway, hoping to spark a connection, can be tricky. Relationship expert and psychotherapist Kimberly MOFFIT is here this morning with some tips to help become open to love at any time. And I guess that's kind of the key, is that a lot of people may not be open to it.
That's exactly it. I have always said that you have to have a multifaceted approach to love. So a large number of Canadians, as we know, are online, but it's not just about doing that. It's about looking for love and being open to it in all of the places that you go on a daily basis.
So in your regular routine, and Match.com actually did a survey on public transit.
They did, and so that's exactly kind of the way I approach love. Is that it's about. I think that a lot of Canadians meet at work. A lot of Canadians meet through kind of extracurricular activities, but also one of the places that a lot of Canadians go every day is that they travel to work. And so 1 out of every 5 people on public transit, according to Match, are single. But the last time I took the subway, I noticed that everybody was either wearing headphones or they had a mobile device, and all of these strangers were sitting in one place and nobody was connecting. So I think that, you know, if you are sitting on the subway, you could actually meet the person of your dreams tomorrow. They could sit next to you and start up a conversation, but if you're not open to it, you're not going to realize it's happening. And 44% of Canadians, according to the study, on public transit didn't realize when somebody was flirting with them. So the key is...
So that moment was lost.
The moment was totally lost because they weren't in that headspace of looking for love. So you always have to be on these days when it comes to love.
Well, okay, so if you have the courage and you're going to open your mind up to these kinds of possibilities on a daily basis, what are the tips for people who are going to embrace that?
Yeah, so I'd say the first tip that I have is don't start with "you're beautiful." So
would someone do that? I guess.
Yes, it happens. I mean, a lot more frequently maybe than most people would think. But women hear this all the time. And and a common misconception among men is that if you start by coming on too very strong, that shows your confidence. But actually, it's exactly the opposite. So from a psychological perspective, indicating romantic interest in someone before you've even pre-qualified them, or before you know you have anything in common, actually shows a hint of desperation, which you want to avoid at all costs when looking for love.
Know you're beautiful. And what about the small talk aspect of things?
Yeah, so I think that making any kind of small talk is positive. So, and it doesn't have to just be with people you're romantically interested in. It could be with anybody. So just practice making conversation. If you notice that she's working on a crossword, hint on that. Or you can talk about the train delay. But talking to anybody develops your confidence and makes you feel a little bit more enthusiastic about reaching out in those situations.
Handling the rejection if you reach out and it's not returned.
Exactly. Well, I think that rejection is actually a very important part of finding love. Anyway, the most important part is that you're going to find that person in the end. So every failed attempt is actually getting you closer to the real deal. And there are lots of people out there that could be the right one for you. So if something doesn't work out, quickly move on and just think about tomorrow.
Okay. Kimberly MOFFIT, thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much.